When you hear accurately, you speak accurately. When you speak accurately, you remember vocabulary better. And when you remember better, you progress faster. Today, we are diving into the French sound system using the International Phonetic Alphabet, the IPA. And this is going to transform the way you learn French. By understanding the real French sounds, you'll gain confidence when speaking, avoid embarrassing misunderstandings, and finally make sense of fast native speech. You'll master tricky vowels like U, U, and the nasal sounds. And here's the best part: sound training accelerates your entire learning journey. When you hear accurately, you speak accurately. When you speak accurately, you remember vocabulary better. And when you remember better, you progress faster. Pronunciation isn't just a skill, it's a multiplier for everything else. Let's jump in and make French pronunciation simple, logical, and genuinely fun. Have you ever tried to speak French and felt like your mouth just wasn't cooperating? Well, today let's forget about boring grammar books. Think of this as going to the gym, but for your mouth. We are going to give your tongue, lips, and throat a real workout to get them speaking French.
Awesome. Let's get those vocal muscles stretched and really dive into the sounds that make French sound so, well, French. Okay, first things first, every good workout starts with a proper warm-up, right? So we're going to ease into it with some sounds that are already super familiar. This is all about building a solid base. And here's the best part. You're not starting from scratch. Seriously. If you're an English speaker, you've already got a ton of French consonant sounds down pat. Your mouth is basically pre-trained for this. Just listen to how simple these are.
More than 13 consonant sounds are articulated similarly in both French and English. Let's hear them. P, père, p, beau, t, tasse, d, don, f, fort, f, voir, c, clé, g, grand, s, sac, z, zèbre, l, lait, main, non. Pay attention here. All these signs in brackets are not spelling but sounds. Sounds and spelling are different. This is very important.
Okay, check this out. We've got two sounds that are made in the exact same spot in your mouth. The one on the left, sh, is the sh sound you make to quiet someone down. Think chocolate. Now for the one on the right, je, you keep your mouth in the same position, but you turn on your voice. You add a buzz, je. You hear it in genou. It's basically the difference between the sh in mission and the s in vision.
So, these two consonant sounds are articulated the same both in French and in English. Sh, chocolat, je, genou. Like sh, she, mission, je, measure.
See? That wasn't so bad. But, that was just the warm-up. Now that we're loose, it's time to really crank up the difficulty and build some serious French pronunciation muscle. All right, here we go. We're getting into the sounds that really give French its signature flavor. This is where the fun and the real work begins.
This is the sound ñ, ñ. Agnew, agnew. It sounds very similar to the ny in the English word canyon. Agnew.
Ah, yes, the one everyone talks about, the French R. Here's the most important thing to remember. Whatever you do for the English R, just forget it. We are not using the tip of our tongue at all. This sound, the r, it comes from way in the back of your throat. It's almost like a little gargle. So let's give it a shot. The sound itself is now let's put it in a word.
Pay attention. Do not roll the tongue at the front of the mouth. Create gentle friction at the back of the throat, similar to clearing your throat, but softer and sustained. Ru, 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 ru.
That's it. That's a spot. And now for a quick lightning round on these guys. They're called semi-consonants, which just means they're super quick vowel glides.
Semi-consonants are also called semi-vowels because they sound like vowels, but they cannot make a syllable. They are always followed by a vowel sound. A little reminder, we are speaking about sounds. So the sign in bracket is not a letter, but a sound. This is the sound wa. It can be written in different ways in French, so it has different spelling. Here, the spelling is O-I in English, O-I. So, oiseau, oiseau. Second semi-consonant sound is the sound y, y. You can find this sound in the English word yes. It can be written with different spelling. Here it is written with double L, fille, fille. But all French words written with double L are not pronounced with the sound y, like ville, town. The sound y can also be written in different ways. For example, y in yaourt. The last semi-consonant or semi-vowel is the sound oui, oui. This semi-consonant can be written only in one way, with the vowel u followed with another vowel. For example, I in the word wheat, wheat, wheat.
Okay, take a deep breath because we're heading into the main event. This is the core of our workout. Honestly, mastering French vowels is the game changer. It's what really makes you sound French. And you want to know the secret? It's not about your tongue. Not really. The absolute key to nailing almost every French vowel is your lips. Seriously, how round you make them, how spread they are, that is everything.
You can do this exercise in front of your mirror. Look at your mouth shape while you are pronouncing these vowel sounds. This is the French vowels positions in the mouth. Let's start with the vowel sounds on the left. Place a hand under your chin and slowly transition from a closed mouth to an open mouth. So let's start with the unrounded series. The jaw almost completely closed and lips spread. For the vowel sound E in C. Drop the jaw slightly for A in pré. Open further for E in père. And drop the jaw completely open for A in mal. One more time. I, si, et, pré, est, père. A. Mal. So, one more time. I, E, A. I, E, A. Very good. So you can notice that the lips were not rounded. It was a non-rounded series. Now, let's do the back-rounded series on the right. Start with a closed jaw, tongue pulled back, and tight lips for the vowel sound U in coup. Open slightly for O in zero. Open further for O in sort. And drop the jaw completely for A in pa. Very good. So we have U, O, A. Once again, U, O, A. Very good.
It's all about your jaw. The tiny difference between a closed vowel
Like the E,
in pré and an open one like the A in père is just how much you drop your jaw. It's the same thing for the O sounds. You've got a closed O in zéro versus a more open, relaxed A in sort. It seems small, but it can completely change the meaning of a word.
now we are going to practice front-rounded vowel series. Starting with the U sound.
We just don't have this in English. But here's the hack. We're going to start with the sound you know very well, the E sound, and then we're just going to change our lip shape. Okay, I want you to actually try this with me right now. First, just say a long, stretched out Now, pay attention to your tongue. Don't move it. Keep it exactly where it is, but now pucker your lips like you're about to whistle. Really tight. E.
E. Once again, starting with E sound. E. Start with a word with a E sound and finish with another with a U sound. See, the mouth is open. See, then round it with two. See, two. See, two.
You hear that shift? That sound you just made? That's it. Ready for another one that's all about the lips? Let's try the oo sound. It's kind of like that E we just did, but your tongue is a little more relaxed this time. Give it a try in the word p. You can really feel your lips doing all the work, can't you?
Here are mid-vowel sounds. There are different kinds of E sounds from rounded to unrounded. Starting with E in P and E in Je are very subtle. And then the one that is more open, E in Sir, Sir. One more time. E in P, P. E in Je, Je. And E in Sir, Sir, Sir.
You've made it. We've reached the final set, the grand finale of our workout. It's time to take on the most iconic, the most characteristically French sounds of all, the nasal vowels. So, what on earth is a nasal vowel? It's actually pretty simple. The name gives it away. For most sounds, all the air comes out of your mouth. But for these, you're going to slightly drop the back of your tongue to let some of that air flow up and out through your nose. It creates this amazing, resonant, almost humming quality. And here they are, the Fantastic Four. First up, we have like in the word pain. Then there's the big open ah sound, which you hear in blanc. After that, we round our lips for in pain. And finally, the one that's often the trickiest, which is the sound in Can you feel that little buzz in your nose? That's the nasality kicking in.
Pay attention here. In modern spoken French, especially in France, two of these nasal vowels are now very close, sometimes almost identical. The un in pain and the un in un. In many regions of France, these two sounds are merged. So, what matters is recognizing the sound when you hear it, even if speakers pronounce it differently. Now, in learning French, some teachers suggest to only focus on 3 nasal vowels that are clearly distinct. So, focus on un in pain, en in blanc, and on in pont.
And that's a wrap. You did it. We've gone through the entire French sound system. Your mouth has been stretched, tightened, rounded, and buzzed. That was an incredible workout. Seriously, great job. So let's do a quick cool down and review what we learned. Remember, you're already a pro at a bunch of French consonants. When it comes to vowels, the magic is in your lip shape. That crazy French r is a throat sound, not a tongue sound. And for those nasal vowels, you just gotta let the air flow through your nose. And just like any workout, practice is what builds the muscle. So the big question is, what's next for you? Which one of these sounds are you going to tackle first? Are you going to perfect that tricky vowel? Are you going to master that throaty? Or are you going to get really comfortable with those nasal sounds? The gym is officially open. It's all up to you now.